And let's see how this stream does.
Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subs.
Hey everybody, welcome in. It's Captain Adonis, and we are playing some B-17 Flying Fortress, the Mighty 8th. And it's called the Redo. So this was a game that came out in 1992. We've been playing it the last couple of days, but I've had some internet issues and I've had some, I think they were graphics issues. I think I've got them resolved because it seems to be playing just fine now. And I apologize for the music. I cannot get rid of the in-game music at all. There's no settings for it whatsoever in the options. Trust me, I've tried. There is, this is actually kind of a cool menu. If you've never seen a menu like this, you got to click on these, and once they light up, then you can go to next. So we'll go to the options here, and we'll go here to sound menu. You would think of all the sound menu items that are on here, music would be one of them, but no, it's not. It's ambient detail, engine noise, gun volume, speech volume, mechanical volume, bomb and flak volume, and overall volume. So I have the speech turned all the way up just so I can hear them. I have everything else basically turned down. I should probably turn the gun volume down. Let's turn that down to 2 also. But the ambient detail, low, medium, and high, I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm guessing that's inside the plane detail. We'll leave it at medium and we'll see what happens, but there's no, I mean, of all the things that should be on there, music should be one of them. To be able to turn the music on. Not everybody likes to listen to music, but this game came out in 1992 and there weren't really a lot of gamers back then that, you know, got involved with developments. So, unfortunately. So we're gonna save the changes and go back to the other menu. All right, so what we've done is our very first one that we actually have out there was just a single plane mission. We got to mission number 3 and died, okay? So then the next day I decided to do the same thing again, but because I wasn't prepared for a damaged plane and landing a damaged plane, so I didn't have my joystick and throttle set up. So I now have my joystick and throttle set up. I have a Thrustmaster HOTAS. It's a great joystick and throttle if you guys ever want a good, cheap, I mean, it's not cheap, it's like 70, 80 bucks, something like that. But for a joystick and throttle, for any type of game you play, whether it be a Spaceborne game or a flight sim game like this, even Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I was one of the developer testers, I guess is what you'd say, a tester, before it actually came out. That was 2020 version. I bought this flight stick and throttle for that game, because the other one I had was a Thrustmaster also, but it was really old. It had serial connections instead of USB. So what's nice about this one is instead of having a serial connection for each one, the joystick and the throttle and the rudders, this one has one USB for both joystick and throttle. And then if you had rudder pedals, which I don't use, if you had rudder pedals, because the joystick that I have, you can twist the joystick for your rudder. So that's where your rudder comes in. So it still has a rudder, but you just don't have to use your feet to do it. More immersive players may like that. Personally, I would rather have.
Get a lot of compliments on this. Plus, it's not.
Personally, I'd rather have a yoke, a flight yoke. If I'm going to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that's what most planes have. They don't have a joystick. Although I did see quite a few people that, or quite a few planes now, newer planes that have a joystick. So that's kind of cool. Judge, thank you so much for jumping in the stream, my friend. So Judge and I were killing bugs last night. We did a good job killing bugs in Starship Troopers Extermination. One of the other games we like playing on every Wednesday and Sunday. So if you guys want to join us for bug killing, by all means, get a hold of me. All my links are in the description. You should be able to find out how to get a hold of me and just say something. Yeah. Especially once Mac got in. Mac can be the Laurel and Hardy of the group. But anyway, so we're gonna give today another shot. I think I got it tuned down. I tuned down the graphics a little bit. I restarted my computer because we were having issues with Starship Troopers last night too. And I think, I mean, there was a Steam update. I don't think that would cause it, but hey, it corrected the problem, and everything's been running smooth right now. So we're gonna try it today and see how the game runs. Taco! Yes. Taco, you're gonna be happy to hear. I actually have, what I have set up today is a squadron of B-17s, where before we were playing one plane and I would list out the 10 people on the plane with people who were jumping in the stream. Today, what I've done is each one of you has your own plane in the squadron named after you. Okay, so I went through last night and all the people that have jumped in the last few days, I've added them as a plane. So we have the airplane, the B-17 Adonis, we have the B-17 Judge Omni, and we have a B-17 named Burn This Taco. So yes, so we'll see how your B-17 does as a squadron as we go do these. Now, the cool thing about a squadron play is we will get to assign where we bomb and what we're bombing, and we get to look at sending recon out to take a look at the recon photos of the site. Right? Taco plane. Burn this taco. I did give you guys nose art on each one of them, which I thought you might enjoy. So let's go ahead and load it up. And let's see, we're squadron streaming, so let's load this up. And we're gonna show you the bombers. All right, so we'll go to Taco first. So this is your bomber. We're gonna show you what it looks like. I mean, it looks like every other B-17 out there, right? Okay, but this is the nose art I gave you, Taco. Let me zoom in a little bit more. I don't think I can zoom in any more than that. Nope, that's it. So it's a kind of gremlin looking demon guy. I kind of figured that fit your personality. I liked it when I picked it. And then Judge, hold on, I got to go back out here. Here's the Judge Omni. Let's look at the Judge Omni. And Judge, I had to do it. I had to get you with a girl riding a bomb. That's as close as I can get. So that's like, I think her name is Bomber Girl. So this is your B-17. This is the one you're going to fly. So, well, I should say the B-17 is named after you. This is your crew. And we can actually look at crew that you have. So these are the names of the crew that you have. Your bombardier is named Souza. Your pilot is Molnese. Atkins is your oh no, I take that back. Molnese is your navigator. Atkin is your pilot, and oh my God, Prosinski is your co-pilot. And then of course you've got all the other people. I actually think they have, yeah, here we go. So that's your bombardier, that's your navigator, here is your pilot. So he's got low morale though, sorry. So this is Detger, whatever, H. Atkin. I was never one for pronouncing names, so you know, that's the way it is. Piloting is average, so he's not the greatest, but you know, they're gonna gain experience. So they're gonna gain experience. But anyway, those are all the, oh, I should have showed you all the, these are all the names. So we got the Captain Adonis, we got the Judge Omni, we got the Ben the Badass, we got the Wild Dog Gamer TV DJ 45 TV, we got the Frag, actually FR4 Gal OT is the way my text to speech reads that, but it's Frag-a-lot. We got the Gasano OG, we got the AK Kazuri, we got the El Papi 2023, we got the Skipwreck, the Burn This Taco, the Fee, and the Captain Jimbot TV. So those are all the planes that are in our squadron. What is that? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 planes. So we got a dozen planes in our squadron. So what we get to do is the squadron commander's office is where you look at your crew information. You look at the bombers for the squadron, right? So this is the commander's office. We can look at it, you know, here's plane number 1. This is the Captain Adonis. Let's go to plane number 2, which is the Judge Omni. And here's all your guys as we click through, and it's going to be their log of what they're doing. So they'll have, you know, the missions, the medals, the injuries, and so on, and go through the whole thing. And then what is it? 9 down here. That's a Skipwreck. That's the El Papi. Well, you're number 10, Taco. Yeah, there's number 10. So Taco, your bombardier is Stuart E. Hitchens, 2nd Lieutenant. He's married. So that's the first one I've seen that's married. No missions. That's your navigator, and he's got average navigator. Yep, stud. John K. Drummond. So he's your navigator, but your pilot is Brandmark. Edwin S. Brandmark, 2nd Lieutenant, Burn This Taco. He is single, and his piloting is above average. So you've got a great pilot. Morale is low just because I think it's all low because we haven't done anything yet. So, and then of course this is your medical file, and this is your bomber. More information on the bombers themselves. No missions flown. No missions flown. So, you know, it's just kind of a snapshot of the bombers, or you can go out and look. You go outside, and that's where you set, like, if your bomber's taking damage, you've got to decide what needs to be repaired and what not to be repaired, because it may be a secondary system that isn't that important. And to get us up in the air and get us going, once damage has come in, we have to make those decisions also. But here's the fun part, I think. This is the operations room. This is where we get to plan the missions, okay? We don't have any targets set yet, so that's out of the question. I think that just goes out and inspects the bombers. Then we have the ordnance file, which we get to tell what kind of munitions we want to drop on the target, and then a target intelligence report. So once we send out scouts or recon, it'll come back here and tell us what is going on with that target. So our first mission, and this is choosing the aircraft, so I get to choose, I think I can only have 6 go up. So when we do a mission, so out of the 12, so half your squadron goes up. So we will definitely be picking people that are in the chat right now to be part of that bomber group that goes up. But here's where we get to pick. I'm assuming because we're at Ridgewell Air Force Base, I'm not sure if that's where we start from until I set the first mission. Well, let's just do that. Let's just say, well, no, I don't know if I can not bring back, if I can bring back the bomber target. So I think the first thing we need to do, we're going to go bomb Brest, France, because this is a target that doesn't have any fighter cover. We can skirt it, and it is an easy target to bomb. That'll be our first run. This is a good beginning bomber run. So we're going to make this our primary target. We got to decide whether we want to go after the harbor, which is medium, or the U-boat factory, which is medium. I'm thinking the U-boat's the greater threat, but I like bombing the harbor And what I saw in another video, which was kind of cool, is as soon as you destroy this, these go away. And there's no more targets over here. And there's no more threats. The flak goes away, especially when the Germans leave France, when we chase them out of there. So we have to watch the news. But we're going to go ahead and make, I think we'll do the harbor as the primary. And so what they got it doing here is they got us coming in this way. And yes, so Ridgewell, or was it Ridgewell? Ridge? I don't remember now. Let me see if I can move this. Oh, I gotta go to manual mode. So I can change the elevation. I can't move it because that's where we take off from. Or that's where we're landing at. Okay, anyway, regardless. So they got us coming in from this direction this time, which is fine. I don't mind that because this harbor runs east to west. So this is a little bit different. We're gonna run into a couple different flak, but this is ridiculous. What the fuck kind of planning is this? I mean, this is just asinine. So as soon as we get here, we're gonna move. Actually, I may just do this. Hold on. Let me grab that again. Can't see it to grab it. There we go. So as soon as we get out, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna move over here. I mean, I just don't understand and I want to go right over London and this island. So that gives us markers. If we get lost, once we get there, we can see exactly where we're at. This one's the same way. Let's pick a town. I don't want to get lost right off the bat. So I think what we should do is when we fly out, what is this? What town is this? That's Oxford. Let's fly right over the top of Oxford. And we'll make our turn over Oxford. Actually, just past Oxford. We want to fly over it, and then we fly over Swindon. So there we go. There gives us two good markers that we can hit. And then here, that looks good because we're coming down the coast. We can get really good marker places off those before we head out to sea. And I think what I want to do, yeah, see, we're catching a little bit of flak there. Let's come out a little bit more. Now that gives us a 90-degree turn right there. That's a little tough. A 90-degree turn is a little tough. So we're going to add in a waypoint. So we're going to do this. We're going to fly right over those islands. Your dad was a radio operator. Oh, on a B-24. Nice. Nice. My grandfather flew a B-24 also, but he was stationed in Adak, Alaska. And he was stationed after the Japanese had tried to, like right before, what was it, Midway, I think? Yeah, right before Midway, they the Japanese fainted and said they were going to attack Alaska. And so they made, radio broadcasts about attacking Alaska and Adak, and they actually landed. People say we were never invaded as a country, but in World War II, we were actually invaded in Adak, Alaska. Adak was part of our country, and they landed troops on the shore. Not for very long, but they did. And my grandfather was there after that. So he was, because when I talked to him about it, he didn't really talk a lot about his military history, his background. And I'm not sure why, if that was more from the case of he didn't do anything. So he wanted to, you know what, we should probably do this. I wonder if we could do this. And then fly right over. Get off the coast. right there and make our turn. So that, I mean, as soon as we come out of there, we're going to turn and try to get out of the flak. I think that's our best bet. But anyway, wow. Did you ever, I mean, did you talk to him about the whole ordeal? Or is this just what you heard from the family? You know, because that's, you know, like I said, my grandfather didn't open up to me until after I joined the military and I was in the Navy, and I got out of the Navy and I sat down one day with him and I was just yakking with him, and all of a sudden I just brought it up and he started talking about it. And it was, you know, but he didn't do a lot. He was one of the gunners on the B-24. So, I mean, he didn't fly. He wasn't like the pilot or anything really exciting, the navigator or the co-pilot. But I don't think they did anything while they were up in ADAC. So, okay. All right. Well, that's very sad. But those are the kind of stories. See, I wrote all mine down. Of course, I did them on computer, and of course that was like Windows 3.5 or something. So I don't even know if I could access that file anymore. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's why I try to tell my kids, you know, the stories of me when I was in, but it mainly has to do with, you know, going to women of the night places and drinking a lot. I mean, I've got some pretty cool stories in Thailand and Singapore and all that, but yeah, not the greatest war stories, because I was in combat, but I was on an aircraft carrier, so my idea of combat was we sat on the aircraft carrier as the planes did what they were supposed to do. So that was in the Indian Ocean. I got a meritorious combat award. The whole fleet did, because we escorted tankers, oil tankers out of Kuwait, and they were under attack from, I don't remember who. I think it was just terrorists, but they were under attack. So we were escorting them. They were flying American flags, so we were escorting them. So we got a combat ribbon for that. Not that I consider myself by any means even close to somebody who's actually been in combat, ground combat. You know, when people say combat, that's what they think, is they think ground combat, bullets whizzing over their heads, grenades going off, you know, that kind of thing. And that's why I talk with other guys and people who've been in, and other vets. I can sympathize with it. I have absolutely no experience in it whatsoever, so I can't say that. Yeah, that's something that I could relate to, but I can understand it as a vet. So, all right. So then we're gonna turn around. We're gonna run recon missions. I want to run a recon mission here, just because that's an air base. I'd like to see. Did I get it on there? Yeah. Okay. The plane's there. I want to do that one because it's a very short run. We can sneak in, hit it, sneak out, and get away. I want to do the same thing over here. I think these are, yeah, special weapons. So these are like B1, or what do they call them? V? Was it? Yeah, the V1 rockets. So let's do a recon there. And this is another one. This is a rail station. I want to do a recon on that one. So this will give us information on these. Tell us what kind of fighter strength they have, what kind of flak strength it is. So we've got 3 targets picked. That'll be for the future runs. That's why I think this one is such an easy run, because it's, you know, there's not much information on it. So we're going to go ahead, and that's going to be our planned operation. Okay. and then we got to pick what we want to take with us. Now we're bombing the harbor, so I'm thinking 500-pound bombs, and I'm thinking just general purpose 500-pound bombs, and then have an anti-personnel cluster, which is a secondary. Primaries, I don't know. I don't think we need. I suppose we could do some semi-armor piercing 500s, but 500-pound bombs should be pretty good. The armor piercing is just in case it hits a building or something, or you know, I guess we could throw incendiaries in there. I mean, it's a harbor, right? So I think we do those. We could go down here to the 1,000-pound bombs. They got a 2,000-pound general purpose, which would make a big ass hole, and they got 1,000-pound general purpose. So those would be fun to drop too. Big craters. I wonder if we can take both those. We can't. So we could do like, oh, we can't even do that as a secondary. Can we do that as a primary? No. So we can take that as a primary, and then but I don't want to waste. I don't know if I have a limited selection or if it's just this is what I pick. So I think I'm just going to go with the 500-pounders and the semi-armor piercing 500-pounders. It probably has to do with how many bombs you have on the plane, so how long of a trail you leave, but we'll go with that. And then we're going to choose the planes to go in. So we're going to take Taco, we're going to take Judge Omni, we're going to take the Captain Adonis. That's 3. Who else is on right now? Let's see if I can see anybody. Crazed Harpooner's in the background, but I didn't make him a plane. So what do you guys think? Who should we take? Call out a couple names here if you want, and we need 3 more because we can take 6. Oh, I'm gonna make me lead. Okay, Frag, we'll take Frag. That's 4. El Papi, okay. There we go. We got El Papi in there. We need, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more. 1 more, Taco. Anybody, I don't care. Judge, you could call somebody. We got Ben the Badass. We got Wild Dog, Gamer, Gasano, Jimbo. All right. We'll take Jimbo. All right, there's our, because I don't think I can take any more. Yeah, you can only have 6. 6 per mission. All right, so here it is. Primary target is Brest Harbor. We're taking 4 500-pound bombs, semi-armor piercing, and 8 500-pound general purpose. So we've got 12 bombs being dropped. We're going 837 miles. That is our setup. We've chosen that and that and that. Yep. All right, so now we go out and we go into the squadron room. And I don't think there's any reconnaissance film. Nope, there isn't. We've already seen the route, so we don't need to go over that again. We just need to read and sign our primary, Brest Harbor. There we go. We have 2 squadrons of P-47s that will join us. I don't have any control over that. That just, if they have it, they have it. So flak strength is moderate, fighter strength is minimal, priority is medium. Brest Harbor is used to transport some materials and personnel important to the German war effort in the local areas. Striking the port would disrupt communications and supply, as well as affecting local morale and support for the Germans, which is why we're at war. So, all right, this concludes your target briefing. Please sign below to indicate that you have read and understood the above. There we go, and we are off. All right, so let's see how this works, because like I said, I changed the graphics.
Start engines.
All right, 8:02 we're starting, even though time says 7:30. All right, we're gonna get right into the air.
Open left, open right.
So as you can see, the graphics are a little better. You know, when you're looking at it close, it's got some texture and detail. Like, I think before it was too much and it was overloading. It's a little simpler, a little plainer design.
Pilot, navigator. Your new heading is
259er.
Repeat.
259.
Okay.
We're still flying. I don't know if we're... Oh, good. The navigator's lost. We're lost already. Jesus Christ. We haven't even left the airport. That's our airport right there. And he's lost? How can he be lost? He's right there. Jesus. All right. I'm going to find out who our navigator is. All right. There's our planes. I want to get the... goddamn navigators. I swear to God, the navigators in this game are dumb. All right, so we need to figure out exactly where we're at, because we're definitely not there, because that says we're going by some roads there, and we're definitely not. So let's see, what are we passing here? So we got a river on our right. Our airport is right there. We're right next to our airport. So I don't know how he can get lost already. So we're back here. We're back here somewhere. So I'm just going to time skip again. Let's get a little further ahead. Get a little bit better. Okay, we're approaching 3 towns, if that's where we're at. Yeah, there's the 3 towns. We're going to go right over the top of that 3rd town. And we are currently... passing the river. Not quite yet. Passing the river with a bunch of roads there. So that's right here. So we're really fucking close. So are we more here? Passing through that little apex? We already passed it. So now we're following that road. Just past that stuff. Okay. Following this road just past that. So I think we're right where we need to be. We're really close anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and time skip. And we're going to do this turn right over the top of Oxford. All right, so this should put us, it should indicate that we're really close to going over Oxford. Let's just make sure. Look at that. There's Oxford right there. I like it. I like it. Yep. So I think we're a little bit more forward. There we go. Yep, Oxford with the little dip there is where we're coming into. Good group of planes, good looking group of planes. That's all I gotta say. All right, we're right in that little loop. So we're actually right here. There we go. All right, good indicator there. Yep, we're at, there is that loop. Well, that was actually the loop for the, yeah, that's where we wanted. Loop for the water. Oh, Judge. Coming in with the bouncy bounce. Yeah, we needed some in-flight movie. Hey, Judge, did you see that Max got you beat for the number of bits? He did 10 bits last night during Starship Troopers. In-flight entertainment. Yes, our movie today is going to be Bouncing Betty and her lovely tatas. All right. Let's back. Oh, look at this. Look at this squadron. Now, we had 6. Yeah, we had 6. So these are our 6 right here. These 3 and these 3. And then there's another squadron that joined us. So they have 3 and 3. And I think I can rotate in between these. I don't know how to tell what they are though. Okay, and I know there's a command to go back to mine. All right, that's me right there. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The front decal. So the front decal is what we need to be looking at. All right, so I don't know if that was me. Oh, I got to zoom in on each one. Well, that looks like the lead. That's not the lead plane. Yeah, that's you. Girl riding a bomb. All right, so I think that other one was me. I think this one's me. I don't remember what my nose art looked like. I didn't look at it. That's girl riding a bomb also, but with wings. I think that's the one I did because she had bare boobies. And I was like, yeah, let's do bare boobies. And let's take a look at this one. We're gonna find Taco here really quick. There's Taco's plane right there. Yep, I think that's me. I think that's the Adonis right there. I'll look at the nose art again later. I wonder if it would say if I changed inside. Oh, no, that just moved me to another. Oh, okay, so that changes inside the vehicle. Okay. All right, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. There's the tail gunner, there's the bombardier, then the pilot inside the plane. So, all right. I don't want the engine noise blaring in the background, so we're gonna zoom out here a little bit. I just want to be able to see where we're at. Let's go ahead and advance time. And advance time again. We're flying all over England. All right, here we go. Now we're approaching that town. What was that town? Plymouth. So according to this, we should be flying just over the forest there. Big ass forest. I don't know, maybe. Looks like a big ass forest. We'll go ahead and speed up time till I get above Plymouth here. We'll get a better indication of where we're at before we go feet wet. All right. See if we can see our shadows on the ground. Not seeing our shadows. Oh, wait, there they are. I see them. Just coming out of those trees down here. Oop. All right, so just at the start of that river that runs in. Okay. So we are more here.
It's my birthday! It's my birthday!
Judge! So I think we're like right there. Let's go back and look again. Okay. We're now in between those two rivers, approaching a town. Come on, get off there. And just about to intersect there. Let's get a good fix then. Thanks for the lurk, Taco. All right, I think we got a good fix on our location. So let's go ahead and advance. We're feet wet. We're gonna make this turn. Formation of fighters. Okay, we got our fighters joining us. Or they may have been leaving us. All right, we should time skip one more time. There we go. Okay, so now we are made our turn over the island. We're coming in
Crew from Navigator. That's the city of Brest now.
for our run. Let's see what we got for weather forecast.
Weather at primary target is believed to be
Okay,
fair,
5 tenths.
5 tenths cloud at approximately 6,000
6,000 feet. Okay. And what do we got for view here? All right, still over the water, but we're going to come in to that little harbor there is where we're going to come in at.
Pilot from Navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
Oh, and of course we got a turn coming up. So it looks like, yeah, we're pretty goddamn close.
Pilot from Navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
All right, we'll just
Pilot
leave him
from
alone.
Navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
We'll just leave him alone.
Pilot from Navigator. We're at the waypoint. Pilot from Bombardier. Roger, I have the plane.
All right, right, Bombardier's got the plane. I think our target's right in here. We're gonna start leveling out. So we're gonna get a pretty nice looking bomb run. It looks like it's clear over the harbor. Yes, 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 yes. That looks good. I'm gonna take manual control. Go ahead and lock that in. We're drifting a little to the right. That's all right. Let's set that right there. This is our target. All right, let's go ahead and advance. All right, we're not drifting too bad, so I'm going to bring it back over to the right a little. Oh, flak. Let's drop 1,000. Can we drop 1,000? No, we're already in our bomb run. That's all right. All right. Okay, and I thought I just heard, no, I thought I just heard somebody. I think that's a good marker right there. We're gonna put that sucker right in the center. I could tweak it down a little bit. I think we need to come over more too.
Fire in the tail.
Okay, the fire we got put out, good.
Hell, there goes another bomber. Make your shots count, boys.
Oh shit, we lose a bomber? Flak took it. All right, come on, get ready. Bombs are ready.
Bombs away.
And bombs away. $500 heading out. All right, so we should be seeing it. Them starting to hit right in here. Get a good view here. All right. Oh my God, way back there. Wow, we were way the fuck off. We barely damaged that thing. We're gonna have to make another run on this. And let's see who we lost. Yeah. Well, our bomb sight was definitely off. We lost one of ours. We lost one of our planes. Fire in the waist. Got to put this fire out.
Fire out.
Yeah, let's take a look and see. No, I think that's you, Judge, right there. Oh, you're heading down. Oh, they're parachuted out. Okay. So why is this guy, why is he still there? Get him out. Come on, Tom, get out. You're going over enemy territory, but you need to get out. Yeah, they got all shot to shit. Yep, Judge, you bailed out, but you're gonna be, your crew's gonna be over enemy territory. Unfortunately. Go kamikaze yourself right on the harbor, will ya? Did we all get out? There's still, this guy's scared. Tom, you gotta get out. You got to get out. All right, let's move you. We can't move you. Get out, Tom, get out. Why is he not getting out? Jump, Tom, jump. I mean, everybody else got out. We'll see if they get captured. I'm sure they will. Yeah. Everybody else bailed out. Except this guy. He's on the radio. He's still giving out his location, I guess. Right? And I can't get him to move. Well, let's see. Let me get him to move to, say, the navigator's position. All right. We'll get him moved to navigator. Oh, shit. Judge, your bombs are still there. There he is. Get down here to the navigator. That's why he's scared. The bombs are still there. Yes, you need to, okay, sit down in the navigators. He's still scared though. Maybe I should have him go in the pilot seat and I'll try to fly it. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. All right, you go to the pilot seat. See what we can do here. See if I can kamikaze him into the see if I can kamikaze him in. Yeah, no, doesn't look like it. Ah! He splashed down. Should have thought of that from the beginning. Send him to the pilot's chair and see if I could fly him out. All right, well, we got to get back to another bomber. Or other bombers here. Well, sorry, Judge. You're the first one to go down. All right, navigator, where are we at? That's all right. My bomber was sucked. Why can't I skip time?
Pilot to navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
Okay, turn coming up.
Pilot to navigator. We're at the waypoint. Somebody help me. I think I'm gonna fail.
Can't hold on. Oh shit.
Somebody help me. This is weird.
That's a waist gunner, and the tail gunner. We're going to send you all the way to the tail gunner. Oh, shit, I probably shouldn't have set the navigator.
Bleeding bad, please help me.
Let's send the radio operator to fix one of these guys, too.
I'm coming, okay? Just calm down. Let me fix him up. Oh, this is real bad. I'm scared, boss.
I'm scared, Doc.
Whoa, it's gonna be okay. Just cool it, okay?
All right, anybody else? Let's check out the other bombers, see if there's anybody. Oh, I guess not. Oh, this is inside. Okay.
Please.
All right, here's one guy. Oh, I think he's fixing him up.
He's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, he's fixing him up.
Guys, I'm okay now. Got it patched up.
All right, he's patched up.
I kind of lost it back there.
Come on, we got to get to these guys.
I want you guys help me. Don't let me die. Come back now. I need a doctor. I can't make it without a doctor.
Hey, he's being helped.
I'm here now. Relax, man. Let me help you.
So I guess what it is, there's a pathing issue because they can't get past these guys to get to the tail gunner guy. Even though this guy's, I'm sure Terry's waiting to go back there to help this guy. Did he just slap him? He just punched him in the face? He did, he punched him in the face.
He's fine.
He's fine, he just smacked him around, he's fine.
I'm okay now. Nothing to see here.
He's fine.
For God's sakes, help me. I'm bleeding to death here.
Yeah, he's going back. No. Get in your ball turret or whatever you're doing. Somebody go help the tail gunner. All right, I'm going to send this guy just because. Well, no, somebody's already been assigned to it, so he's just got to get there. There he is. Okay, there he goes. One of the lieutenants, Phil Zane.
Jeez, I got something sticking in me. What is it?
Phil Zane is our navigator.
Sorry. Where's the paint?
Man, look at the damage. Yeah, he took some flak hits. And there's blood. I don't know if that's normally there. Yeah, I can't imagine. You know, and I've talked to other vets about this. In World War II, when we went to war for the entire war. Our boys went into their particular branch of service, and they were there the entire 4 or 5 years before they got out. Today's people rotate in and out every tour, and a tour can last from 6 months to a year. And then they rotate back to the States. All right, everybody's fixed up now. Well, shit, our first mission we lost We lost the judge on our first mission. Was that fighters? No, that was our fighters. I mean, somebody's got to be first, right, Judge? Surely. All right, let's do some time skip. Get these guys a little closer to land. See, what I didn't do is I didn't change the altitude, so everything was at 30,000 feet, and that's why we missed. Oh shit, somebody's bleeding. Oop. All right, let's get Zane. Oh, he's our navigator. Let's get our bombardier. All right, Chris, what is your healing like? Below average. All right, we probably don't want to use you. There we go. His skill is average. Top turret gunner, we'll send him in. I blame the leader of the squad. The squadron leader? I'm not the one who got my ass shot down. So what we did on this one, I'm really cold. Yeah, that's because we're at 30,000 feet.
What we do? I'm hit. I hate this job. Cool it. It just clipped you.
It just grazed you. You're fine. Just give him a smack, Zane. Or that was Rudy. Yeah, because that was our ball turret guy. Terry. Rudy Reels. Rudy's fixing you up, man. Rudy's fixing you up.
Okay, you're gonna be fine.
Okay, you're fine.
But it's not bad.
Get back up there, Mark.
Something else. I'm back now. Panic over.
All right, get back to your ball turret. Okay, that's good to know. Or not the ball turret, the top turret. All right, back in formation. Just make sure nobody else. There's the judge. Steam Broadcasting? Is that like a streaming service, Julie? All right, we should get a good fix on our location from here. We're going to come in right next to that island. Go to the navigator. Okay, we're going to turn though. We're approaching our turn. That's that island. So I think if we were headed straight, we'd be there. So we're going to go right over the top of this island. So let's go ahead and...
Pilot from navigator. Okay, turn coming up. Pilot from navigator. Take up a heading of 053. Repeat.
053.
Roger. Crew from navigator. We're over the English coast.
No, we're not. Well, we might be. I don't think we're going to go right over the top of that island. But we're not there yet. Okay, there goes the fighters. All right, so we're going to come in. One more time skip. right on the edge of that. Go to navigation, map. Yep, we're actually a little bit more over here, I think. Yep. We go our more of our fighters. We may end up going right over. Right over that beach. So we're like right there. All right, coming up on that river. Okay. Where is our shadows? Right there. Right underneath the plane. Okay, we're right at that river where it starts. Okay. Let's do that. Go there. Go there. And of course I can't see it. I think we're right there. Might have to wait till we cross that. Finding the shadows on the ground can be a pain in the ass. All right, but realistically, okay, there we are. Just crossing that. Okay, that's a good mark. Now that didn't tell me shit. I think that's back there. Yeah, I get a few games that are like that too, Shuli. It's frustrating, to say the least. All right, so we're approaching that and that. We're definitely not as far as we think we are. We're more right there. Yeah, just crossing that circle. Yep. All right, we're on target now.
Pilot, navigator, take up a heading of 037.
And we'll fly right over London.
37. Okay.
Aircraft is leaving formation. That's the other squadron taking off, going to wherever they're going to land. Yeah. Oh, that might have been the fighters leaving. Oh, we're over London. London's a big city. All right, then we should be coming in to our aerodrome. Navigation, map, yeah. Of Ridgewell Air Force Base. Army Air Force Base. And we'll come down in for landings here.
Pilot to navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
There we go, heading down for landings. Dropping out of formation, and then we do a dive.
Orbit and wait for landing clearance.
And we're on the ground. I think we have to wait for everybody else to be on the ground. Looks like 4 of the 5 of us are down. This is the last plane coming in. And she's down. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I guess we got to wait for the whole thing to come down. There's another one landed and parked. Gonna have to figure out the key to skip. There we go. You're right to the briefing. That's a lot of planes to land. All right, let's take a look at the film. Very little damage, I know. We did it. We bombed a lot of Germans and a lot of French people. We got war crimes there. Hey, I can't see shit. All right, well. Near miss. Oh, well, we got some. We lost 1 bomber, though. Yeah, we did get some in the target zone. All right, medals awarded. We got some Purple Hearts going on. Bailed out over enemy territory, 9 POWs. So we just lost the 1 guy. So we didn't lose any more guys. We just got Dorna. Killed in action. All right. Go look at the planes really quick. Got a new plane, hiking for home. This is our new plane that we just got as a replacement. Probably not the best time to look at the planes because they're all dark. There's our replacement plane. All right. I don't know if we need to go in. Hiking for home, doesn't need any repairs. Oh, I can look at the controls. Okay. Can I find a control for leaving? Start mission. New room, view, exit. All right, well, let's look at each one. Let's look at the Captain Adonis. And mechanical. Left main gear jammed. Recommended repairs. Priority routine, 5 hours to fix. Left elevator. Hardly worth bothering. Hardly worth bothering. That's right elevator damage. Nothing serious, but a bit of tape will hold for now. Right wing tip flap damaged. Stabilizer damage. Replace it with a new aircraft. No, I don't want to replace it with a new aircraft. We shouldn't have any crew replacements, I don't think. All right, well, let's get out of this screen. Whoop. Out of this screen, go into the squadron commanders. Here's where the general overall is. Crew information file. So one mission flown over Brest Harbor. Bomber information. That's probably the one I want. Near miss. All right, injury crew, severe wound, Purple Heart. But the plane is mechanical status A, so we're good to go there. Hiking for home is an A. Oh, we didn't fly Ben. Wild Dog didn't fly. Frag flew. Severe wound on Frag. El Papi, medium wound and a purple heart. Burn this taco. No crew injuries in burn this taco. Nice. Fee didn't fly. And Jimbot TV had one severe wound. So it was just the one plane we lost. How long are these guys out for? Wounded in action. Yep. Discharge date is the 22nd. So he's out for 3 weeks. Staff Sergeant. Okay, so this is the second lieutenant on the frag. He is out for 3 weeks also. El Papi Navigator is out for 2 weeks. And Jimbot, the co-pilot. Wow, the co-pilot got hit. He'll be out for 3 weeks. All right, well, that's the way it goes. All right, medical report, flight personnel, sick list. We got the 4 people that are out. All these missing in action. They're prisoners of war. All right. Is that the only inbox thing I've got? Okay, from 8th Air Force Headquarters. So this is the news of what's going on in the war. So Eastern Theater were the Russians and the Germans. Pacific Theater, Army Air Force, combined bomber operation estimates. 19 important German towns and cities have been destroyed, 19 severely damaged, 9 more effectively damaged. A joint report. British Military of Economic Warfare and Air Ministry Intelligence Branch has estimated that 10% of Germany's total war production has been destroyed. Nice. Airfields, training schools, and industries is what they're looking for. Concentrated on destruction of the Luftwaffe as it has been since July. All right, so we need to look at... Okay, those are going to be all purple hearts. We need to go look at the intelligence reports. So the rail junction, I think we need to go back to Brest Harbor again and hit the Brest Harbor one more time. So this is where we reconned. Flak strength moderate, fighter strength moderate. The other one was Cherbourg Air Force Base, flak strength, low fighter strength, really? To take out the air base in Cherbourg. Special weapons, low flak, low fighter. Terror weapons. They're able to bombard parts of southern France with drones. All right, so we gotta choose some more targets. What is this down here? Thainery's U-boat factory. Let's set that as a primary. And what do we got here? A harbor. It's well within fighter protection, though. We're going to go back and bomb Brest Harbor. Recon available. Cherbourg Harbor, Cherbourg Air Force Base. We'll do a recon on the troop location. And what is this? Let's do our tertiary here. Okay. So we're getting recon on all these places, but we're going to go back and we're going to attack the harbor again. We're going to do the same route we did before. There we go. And all right, so we need to go back to each one of these and set the height. These are 30,000 feet. I want to bomb at 15,000. I think that's what our problem was before, is we were too high. All right, 15,000, 15,000. We'll just stay at 15,000 the whole way. Okay, I think we're all set. We're just gonna do the primary target again. Really wish I could save this so I can just say, hey, this is what I want to do. All right, ordnance list. Let's do the same thing again. Let's do 500-pound GPs and 500-pound armor piercing. And time to select the planes. Okay. So, oh, the Captain Adonis is not classed as an A, so we'll leave him home. Let's see. Let's make Burn This Taco lead. Send him back out, and who else didn't get to go out last time? Give him some experience. Let's get Wild Dog in there. Ben Gasano didn't go. Did Kazuri go? I don't think he did. So we're gonna have Taco go back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll send Skipwreck up with him. There you go. All right, Taco, you're gonna lead this one. Right, because there's no other, yeah. Yep, there we go, 4 and 8. Choose aircraft, ordnance, intelligence. I want to go back out and look at the Adonis and see why he's only a B. So mechanical. Essential repairs, left gear, suggested maintenance. Left gear jammed, routine priority. I want to make that urgent. That was the essential repair. The rest of these are recommended. So I think that's why he was a B instead of an A. The rest of these are all routine priority. Okay, so now that's done. I wonder if the plane is now available. No, it's still a B. All right, so we'll give it time. All right, Taco, take us out. We know what it is. Rest Harbor. God damn it. Go back into the briefing. All right, let's go.
Start engines. Join formation.
Pilot or navigator, your new heading is 265. Repeat, 265.
Roger.
Whoa. All right, getting ready to go feet dry, feet wet.
Pilot or navigator. Okay, turn coming up. Pilot or navigator, your new heading is 204. Repeat, 204.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna fly this one, so when we make this turn, it should put us over the top of, or close to that island.
Navigator, that's the French coast down there.
See how we're doing here. All right, we should be able to see. The island. Huh. We already passed the island? No, it looks like we did. So it looks a little cloudy too.
Pilot for navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
Is there all these islands down there? I don't think so.
Pilot for navigator. We are at the waypoint.
Well, there's a bunch of islands, but
Pilot for navigator. Take up a heading of 107. Repeat, 107.
Okay.
yeah, let's see if we got a weather report.
Weather at primary target is believed to be
Okay, that's the
fair,
same-
with
same kind of
5
clouds.
at approximately 7,000 feet.
Okay. So before we enter the flak, or right when we start to enter it, we will we want to get a good bearing on the coastline. I think we're good. I think we're good on our position. It looks pretty good. Gonna come in right next to that island. Coming in straight there, but then we're gonna turn here shortly. So I think we're coming in right where we need to be. Okay, here's our turn. Coming up.
Pilot for navigator. We are at the waypoint.
And I think we're pretty good. It looks like our plane's heading just over the coast.
Pilot for bombardier.
And
Roger.
that's
I have the plane.
exactly where we should be. Sort of, I guess. We're
Ground
close.
doors full open.
All right, let's make the turn. There we go. Okay, there's flak. Oh, we're on our bomb run, so we can't move. All right, manual. We're drifting a little. I think that looks like a good track right there. Hit the center of those buildings. Oh shit, somebody, I heard somebody. Oh, the bombardier's scared. That's not good. All right, come on. I don't know, I think we missed. I think we're gonna hit out here more in the water. Yep. I don't know, that might have been pretty good. That might have been pretty good. We took out all those buildings there. That ship, the port. You know, we didn't get any of this stuff. That was a pretty good hit, I think.
Oh no, there goes the 17.
No, did we lose one?
Formation. Descend 1000.
Who did we lose? Oh, shit. Who was it? Who was it? Can we see who it was? I think that was Skipwreck. Man, we're losing a B-17 on each and every one. All right, well, let's check all the people. So it looks like we had 9 of them bail out again. Just the one scaredy cat that didn't bail out. Man. We getting flak again? Not seeing any flak. There's our 38s. But the harbor's burning.
I'm getting dizzy. Someone take over.
Oh shit, the pilot.
Man down. I'm on it.
Come on, get the pilot up.
I knew
Can't have the pilot. Oh, that's not the pilot. That's the navigator.
Cut it out. That's enough.
That's enough. Yeah, but look, look at those holes in the windshield. Yeah, I can see why he took a hit. Come on, get him up.
Crew from Navigator. That's the French coast down there.
Yeah, but Hitchens isn't even our... Hitchens is what our... Hitchens is our bomber, and he went to Navigator. Battles. Battles is our top turret gunner, I think, or radio operator. Come on, get him going, get him going. Hey, can you see my hand waving in front of your face?
Nothing to see here.
All right, he's better.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh shit. Battles, you got to take him out. Now you got to fix him.
Okay, I'm coming to you. Hold on in there. Ah, there's something sticking in me. I'm here now. What's up?
Battles is doing a good job. Mike Battles should get an award for that shit. Patching 2 people up just like that. After Hitchens made a good bombing run. Diepenbrock. Patch Adams, yeah, right. Battle Patch Adams. Mike Battles Adams. Patch Adams, I like that. Although I don't think Robin Williams really did too much patching. All right, there he goes. All right, good job.
You're panicking. Just calm down.
You're panicking. Just calm down.
Thanks, guys. I'm okay now.
All right, everybody go back to their jobs. Go back to their assigned jobs. All right, Hitchens, you're back. Navigator, or what are you doing there? That's no. The Navigator is Drum. Where's Drum? That was him. God damn it, he just left. Where's he going? Drum, where are you going? I want the navigator on the navigator spot. Where's he going? The radio room? No, go back to navigator. And Drum, Hitchens. Hitchens is the bombardier. Battles is the radio operator. So you go back to radio. And then you go to the chin turret. There we go. Now we get everybody in the right spot. Jeez. Where's our navigator now? Okay, he's coming around. All right. All right, we got everybody fixed up. Let's do a walkthrough of all the planes again. Make sure nobody else is having issues. Yeah, there's our dead plane. Oh my God, we had a second one crash? No. Wait. Who crashed here? We lost 2 planes. Well, that sucks. Yeah, but that was last mission. All right, so this is our squadron right now. We've only got 4 planes in our squad. We lost 2 planes. I didn't even hear the other one go down. God dang. That was a costly mission right there. We lost 20 guys. Right?
Route from navigator. We're over the English coast.
That's the big ass island. Yeah. We're almost completely over it. These controls are just backwards, guys. If I want to go down, I got to go down. If I want to go up, I got to go up. And I'm used to more flight sim. So we're in between the two. I mean, up to there. I think we're pretty well on course. So I think they did a pretty good job. Yeah, we're just a little bit more forward than they think. You can, but if you look at, I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I can't do it in game. I can do it when I get back to the base. The problem is when you look at the access, it's a button, and I'm using the mouse to do it. So I just got to get used to up is up and down is down. If I want to go right, left, up, down, though. It's not a biggie. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't know why it did that. Maybe because they didn't, the game didn't use the mouse when it first came out. It used control surfaces, because right now it's set up. I already looked, and it's just really weird. Okay, flying over London. Should be coming up onto our, just past London.
Orbit and wait for landing clearance.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my God, no, wait a sec. Now we only have 3 planes? Oh, one's landed. I was like, holy shit, we lost another plane? All right, Ben the Badass is down. We lost that one. I don't remember which one that is. We lost that one. We'll find out here in the briefing. Oh wait, that one said, yeah. Shit, that's below average. How's the pilot? Pilot skill is average.
I'm coming, okay? Just calm down.
Looks like he's giving him a deep tissue massage. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. So we get the last planes down. I'm guessing the yellow means it's not as bad. I don't know if it's color coded that way. He's fine. All right. Well, let's look at the bomb. Let's look at the bomb film. Look at the recon film and see if we can see the damage to the port before we actually look at the assessment. Yeah, look at that. It's all black. It's all destroyed. All right, they better be happy with that shit. We lost 2 planes in that one. 1 plane on the first one. We've lost 3 planes so far. All right, moderate damage, moderate bomb damage. Lost two bombers. That's the one that went down, crashed. Jesus, we lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We lost 11 guys. Well, no in the medical report. Yeah, that's a pretty good bomb damage right there. All right. So the Kazuri bailed out over enemy territory. All 10 were taken prisoner. The Wild Dog crashed in friendly territory. That's the one that crashed in the water. And everybody died. Everybody died that crash. Oh, no, wait. Was it the crash in the water? Yeah, because the other one was over land. They bailed out. So we lost the Wild Dog. And who? Who else did we lose? What was the other one? Wild Dog and the Kazuri. All the Kazuri's guys. Yeah. Kazuri bailed out over enemy territory. And then a wild dog crashed. So we lost 10 people. But it didn't show. Maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 there. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did. 10. Yeah, there's 11. 11 guys died. So somebody died somewhere else. All right, let's go look at the medical file. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of guys on that. All right, bomber information. The quickest way is this way. All right, so now we have the bub and lightning strikes. We're slowly losing our 12 guys, our 12 planes. Ernest Taco's been on 2 missions now. Crew information, bomber information file. Does this tell us? Making for homes in A condition. Okay, Captain Adonis back to A. Ben's at A. Bub, it's our new mission, our new guy. Frag, oh, frag needs to be worked on. Oh, what was that? So frag needs to be worked on. He's at B. Everybody else. Oh, frag and burn the taco is at a B. All right. So let's go out and fix frag. Frag and... Okay, essential repairs. Left gear jammed. Make it urgent. That was a left main gear. Parts needed 0, parts available 100. So there is a parts part to this. There is a parts to this. I was curious if there was. Okay, replacement crew management. What's on the crew management? I don't remember. Oh, just who's in what seat. Okay. All right, and we want taco. All right, taco, let's take a look at you. Left main gear jammed. Oh boy, that's 2 left main gears. All right, make that urgent. And then the other 2 were flaps, recommended repairs. Routine. Hardly worth bothering with just a few pinholes. Oh, Jimbot coming in with a raid. Hey, buddy. So yeah, we got a plane named after you too. The Jimbot TV. You are coming in with a plane. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. So Captain Jimbot TV is a plane that we have here. This is you. I'm going to show you real quick. I know you got a little flak damage there. You just came back from a mission. This is your nose art. You're a big
hit him in the
you're
face
a goat.
with an RPG. In the
sorry
face.
Jim, you're a goat. But you're
ain't no
the
more, it's
goat,
RPG to the face.
right? You're the goat. Goat. But there's your plane. You took a little bit of damage in this last mission, a little bit of flak damage here and there. Nothing major. Nothing that's going to keep you out of the fight, let's put it that way. The Screaming Goat. There you go. The Screaming Goat. All right. God, I keep doing that. I keep hitting escape. All right. So let's go in and plan our next mission, guys. First, let's take a look at our target intelligence that we went out and got. So the railway junction, this one looks like it might be fun. So the bridge, the brudge. Oh, that's the name of it, brudge. But flak moderate, fighter moderate. Wait, we're doing a squadron this time instead of an individual plane. This is the third mission coming up that we are planning the missions. So we planned 2 against the Brest harbor, and we finally got moderate damage on it. And then this is our intelligence. We sent out 3 recon planes to look at this stuff. Moderate flak, low fighter. I don't get it. That's an air base, but it's got low fighter strength. And then the harbor, low flak, and minimal fighter strength. These are all medium priority targets. So we could take on any of those if we wanted to. So let's come down here. So this is the aerodrome that we got intelligence on. That's the Cherbourg Air Base. That one would be a pretty close, I mean, we're coming into fighter territory. We're over here, now see, it's still there. So we haven't gotten rid of it yet. So we got high damage on it right now. And we still have the U-boat factory. So we could bomb the U-boat factory. High damage. I almost want to destroy this thing and get some good experience for our crew. I mean, we've already got down how we're going to do this, and there's no fighter coverage. I think this is just great targets of opportunity here. So we're going to make this one our primary target again. And we're going to come in just like we did before. Going to add another waypoint right here. There we go. And then we're going to turn this guy to there. I want to kind of skirt in between these. I got to come back and change the altitude on all these. So can I delete that waypoint? Can I just hit delete? My mouse over it, or I gotta hold it down? Yeah, that's moving it. I don't know how to delete a waypoint. Oh, I wonder if you right click. No. All right, well, that's fine. Come right over the island again. All right, so that'll be our egress route again. In and out. Bombing it up. All right, let's get some more recon going. What do we got here? Harbor. Suppose we could recon the harbor. Did I get the harbor, or is that all part of the same recon? No, that's all part of the same recon. What is this? V weapon sight. Go ahead and look at that. And I think more down here again. We already got recon on this guy. No, I don't think I want to go down that far south. Well, why not? Why not? What is this? La Roche Air Force Base. And this is a harbor? Okay, well, let's take a look at the harbor. I mean, it's got an aerodrome right there, so I don't know if that's a good idea. I think our next targets, though, are going to be this Cherbourg Air Base. So if we can eliminate those fighters, we can start sneaking in on some of these. Because the next aerodrome's here and here. So, all right, I think we got the target set, how we're going to do this. Let's set the ordnance. I think we go back to the same ordnance we had, 500-pound bombs and 500-pound semi-armor piercing. That seemed to do really good for us. And now we get to pick the planes. All right. So Taco's out this time. So we're going to make Captain Adonis the lead. We'll get Jimbot TV in there since he just jumped in the stream. We'll get him as one of the crew. Let's get Fee in there. Let's put Gassano in this time. And Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one more. We should probably take one of the new guys. Lightning Strike, Bug, Bub. Let's take Bub. Bub. Mole. Moly. And we could take Skipwrecker Bob too. We'll take Bub. Get him some experience coming in. All right. That should be it. So, Jim, it is a fun game. And it's only... God, what the hell was it? It was only like $12? Let me look here real quick. I got it up. It's $15 right now. But there's a bundle where you can get the old version and the new version, I believe. That's what the bundle is. Yeah. The old version, which is the original Mighty 8th. And then this is the Mighty 8th redo. So, don't know if I recommend it, just because an older game may not play. I mean, the game came out in 92, right? So I don't know if it would play that well. At least this one I know plays. Now, I had to turn the graphics detail down. I had everything on excellent, or whatever it was called. Do I have that? Yeah, okay. So let me go to the graphics. Where's the graphics? Right up here. Let me show you. I had everything set to detailed, and I changed everything to balanced instead. And boy, she flies really nice now. Everything, there's no screen tearing, there's no jittering, nothing. The stream has been perfect. Yesterday was a disaster. That's why there isn't a there isn't a stream from yesterday, because I just deleted it. It was terrible. I mean, there were times where I was paused for like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. So, we picked the ordnance. We picked the planes. All right. Let's go to the mission briefing and start this up. This will be our last flight. Let's do it. Let's look at the, oh, we don't have a recon. I guess I got to do that each and every time to see a recon film. So we're just going to go here, sign the briefing. All right, primary target, Brest Harbor, just like as before. We got 38s and 47s coming in. Flak strength is moderate, fighter minimal, priority is medium, damage so far is high. So we want this destroyed now. And then what we'll do is we'll hit the U-boat pen after this one. But we'll probably do that. That'll probably be a Monday stream. Because I think I get 3 missions in during a streaming session. So
Start engine.
it just takes forever.
Join formation. On.
But Jim, I would recommend this game. All right, let me zoom out. I don't like the engine noise. Whoop, too much. All right, so these are our 6 planes in our squadron that we picked. So we can look at the individual planes. So right here, this is Captain Adonis. This is my nose art. She's the winged, bare-breasted bomb rider. Then we've got this plane. This is Ben the Badass. I recognize his nose art. I deliberately picked that one for him. And this one is, where's this guy? I hate that. Catwoman. Catwoman riding a bomb. I don't know who that is. That might be Bub. Who knows? Then we've got this one. I think this is Frag a lot. I picked this one for him because of the hatchet. So this is probably Frag. Girl in cap. I don't know who that is. And then our last one. There you are. There you are, Jim. Goat God. Or no, what did you call yourself? The Screaming Goat. No, Crazed Harpooner called you the Screaming Goat. All right. Go back. And so we got 12 planes in the group, but 6 of them are from our squadron. The other 6 are another squadron, another group. So, all right, let's go. Zoom, zoom.
Navigator, take up a heading of 267. Repeat, 267.
All right, we're gonna fly across the UK here.
Pilot from Navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
The navigator's lost again.
Left the waypoint.
You
Pilot from
freaking
Navigator.
serious? Okay.
New heading is 232. Repeat, 232. Roger.
Okay, we're coming out over. Where the hell are we? All right, we're heading out, and we've got this big stream to our right. Yeah, that's about where we're at. That's the big stream. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go over
Pilot
Bach.
from Navigator. Can't get a fix on our position.
All right, so let's look, see where we're at. Shit, I forgot to change the goddamn elevation again. So we're running at 30,000 feet again. God damn it. I hate bombing at 30,000 feet because The bombs drift so much. Fuck. Oh well, that's the way it is. All right, we're approaching Bach, just at the tip of it there. So we're kind of like there, I guess. Or we're just heading over the tip. Just passed. All right, we're out over the water now. Yep. Okay. God damn it. I really hate the fact that we're going to be bombing at 30,000 feet. Can I change this now? Can I change the elevation? Initial point, 30 grand. Oh, manual mode. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, as soon as we hit that, we're going to drop to 15,000 feet. $14,800, 30,000. We're going to fly back at 15,000. So that's good. I can change it on the fly. Probably just drop this. Once I'm here, drop it all the way down to 10,000. Fly over everything at 10,000. I'll leave that at 15,000. Okay. Time skip. Right, I can hear the engine slowing down. That means we're going to start dropping here. 15,300. Okay, coming up on the bombing run.
Pilot and navigator. I really don't know where we are. I don't have a clue.
Oh my God, are you serious? Okay. Coming over the coast. Are we coming over the coast? No. Oh, we're way the fuck off too.
Pilot and navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
We're heading right for that river. But we are clear over here.
Okay, turn coming up. Pilot and navigator. Take up a heading of 173. Repeat, 173. Okay. Pilot and navigator. Your new heading is 167. Repeat, 167. Roger.
Okay, there's the 2 islands right there. Like we're going to fly right over the top of them. So we are technically...
Pilot and navigator. I really don't know where we are. I don't have a clue.
We're here?
Crew from navigator. That's the city of Brest down there.
Or is it these 2? Those 2. Now that's those 2 right there. I think that's pretty... Oh shit, we got black.
Formation. Descent 1000.
All right, I think I need to...
Pilot and navigator. Take a fix in our position.
add a waypoint. Or can I just do...
Pilot and navigator. Okay, turn coming up. Pilot and navigator. We're at the waypoint.
That's the target right there.
We're on the bomb run. Bomb doors full open.
Shit, we're gonna have to go around bomb run.
274. Repeat. 274. Roger. Bomb bay doors closed.
All right, there's a city right there. That's, yeah, that's it right there. That's the target.
Pilot and navigator. Take up a heading of 275. Repeat. 275. Roger. Pilot and navigator. New heading is 270.
Okay, get a good... we're flying right through flak again. Drop 1,000.
Descent 1,000.
All right, 2 rivers. Coming up on that bay. I don't think that's where we're at. That might be. Yeah, that is.
Formation. Descent 1,000. Fire.
All right, so we're going to come out and around. Okay, we're at a good, we got a good fix on our location now. So we're going to come back out here, turn around, come back in. Get out over these. Get out over these islands and turn around. Now they know we're coming. Shit. All right, are we over those islands? There's one. The other ones must be clouded by the clouds. There's at least that one island there. Let's just get turned around. I know we came through here.
Pilot from navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
We're still not lined up where I
Pilot from
want it to be.
navigator. We're at the waypoint. I can't feel my legs, guys. Man, am I gonna be okay? Agony! Whoa, 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 whoa. It's gonna be okay.
I think that's about where we're coming in. Yeah, and that little nipple.
Buddy, come on, wake up, will ya? Okay, now, thanks. Get back to work.
Gonna come right in on top of that nipple. We're just coming into the bay. Yeah, we're pretty close there. Okay. So we got a good bearing fix now. And do we have bomb bay doors open? Yes. That's our target right there. Yep, there it is. All right, cloud cover. Come on, cloud cover.
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair, with 4/10 cloud at approximately 9,000 feet.
Here comes the flak again. And I can't change altitude because I'm on the bombing run. All right, let's see the harbor. Drifting a little that way. Okay, we're gonna get bombs away right here. Keeps drifting to the left. Not even close, people. Not even close. Well, I guess we got a little bit. Where the hell are you going? Oh, is there a fire? Oh yeah, there's a fire in the tail. Artorias! Thanks, Artorias. And I don't know why the navigator, or that wasn't the navigator, that was a radio operator, wasn't it? That's the co-pilot. This is the radio operator right here. I'm pretty sure that's the radio operator. Pretty sure this isn't the radio operator. Pretty sure this is the radio operator. So go back to the radio. Let him have his ball turret, or his top turret. All right, we have all 6 planes. Let's cycle through them. I mean, nobody really looks too badly damaged. Wow, he took a lot of flack in his wing. He took a lot of flack in his tail. Yeah, left side completely flacked up. There's Ben. Got a little bit of flack. I mean, they took some damage, but nothing that should take them down, I guess is what I'm looking at here. Nothing that should cause them to drop out of formation and, oh.
I'm coming, okay? Just stay cool. Legs! There's something wrong with my legs.
Going to fix the turret, the top turret gunner. Yeah, this one's got some.
Hey, didn't it? I'm here. I'm here. I got you. Ease up. Now where's the pain?
Sammy's fixing them up. He's getting fixed up. All right, so this might be a good mission. We didn't lose any planes this time. As soon as I know he's fixed, we'll go ahead and advance time.
You okay? It's okay, guys. He's hit, but he'll be fine.
All right, there we go.
I'm okay now. Thanks.
All right, Sammy, go back to your radio. All right. Oh, we're under threat of a flak?
Pilot to navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
No, we got all 6 from the other squadron, too. Oh, yeah.
Pilot to navigator. We're at the waypoint.
Well, Crazy, you know what really blows my mind? Uh-oh, I got one. Is it easy dropping out?
Pilot to
No.
navigator. Take up a heading of 0.
What really blew my mind was
0, 3. Okay.
the repairs that they did to them. I mean, they had them back up within, 24, 48 hours, and they have a whole tail taken off. It's unbelievable. No, they're still under threat from flak. Oh, that's because I'm in the flak corridor. Go. Sammy, go fix him up. Nope. What's Sammy doing back there? Sammy, you're our medic. Hey, go.
I'm coming, okay? Just stay cool. Crew from navigator. That's the French coast down there. I know this is bad. What is it? Don't you lie to me.
Don't you lie to me. Oh, look at him slapping him across the face.
Need your head.
That's a Patton move right there. Boom. Hey, snap out of it. You're fine. Come on, get him fixed up. Right?
Buddy, come on, wake up, will ya? Yeah, I'm okay now. Stop looking at me like that, will ya?
Then he had to go all the way back to the tail turret just to go back to his place to let him go in. Okay. The pathing on the AI isn't the greatest. I am really hoping, guys, that the new B-17 game coming out, scheduled for 2026, is going to be this, but better. That's what I'm hoping for. I haven't seen any videos. I just know it's out there. See if I can find what it's called while we let these guys. I think this is B-17 Flying Fortress. I think that's. The majority of my games that I have even on my wish list are all games that are coming out. None of them are out yet. One good one coming out is Tora Tora. It just keeps saying coming soon, but there's no information on it. Yeah, B-17, the Flying Fortress, the Bloody 100th. Just says it's to be announced. Single player game. Dog, what's up? Made by Microprose. So it's the same people that made the B-17 Flying Fortress. So I'm hoping they're just going to take the redo and make it better. I mean, the pictures look really good. There's no video. Pictures look a hell of a lot more detailed. Tomorrow is my World of Warcraft stream. So is he back on the is he back on the radio now? Good. He's back in the tail gunner. Okay. All right, let's go back to our outside view. We still have all 6 planes. They have all 6 planes in theirs. Yeah, so dog, I stream World of Warcraft on Friday and Saturday nights. My wife comes home from work tonight. She works at another town 100 miles away, so she comes home tonight. So I spend Friday with her and Saturday with her. So I don't stream except my evening streams, which the only reason I stream it is because she's playing it too. So as long as she's playing, then I can stream it. But I like to be, you know, like to spend time with her on those 2 days. So I don't do much for streaming. But then Sunday we got Starship Troopers Extermination. We do our Squatchy Sundays where we kill bugs. All right, hey, I think we're almost perfectly on cue for, there go our 37 or 40s. No, those are our P-37s. The Thunderbolts. The P-47 is the double tail. The Lightnings. All right, so we're approaching the coast. Let's just take a look and see where we're at on our map. Oh yeah, we're right there where we're supposed to be. Let's just keep advancing time. Oh. I'm gonna die. I need a doctor.
I got you. Ease off. Now where's the pain?
The navigator here is this guy. Who is this? Chris Mercer. He's supposed to be back in the main gun area. All right, so this is our co-pilot. This guy should be at the radio. Everybody just kind of switched jobs again. I get it, you want to help out, but damn. Go back to your job. You should be on one of the gun positions back there.
Crew from Navigator. The city of London down there, guys.
Suppose it doesn't really make any difference, but all right, we're coming back with our full, both squadrons full. I like that. I like it. Oh my God, now somebody else?
Hey, it's okay. It's bloody, but you'll be okay.
Please help me. Please.
Wait. Oh, I already got somebody back there fixing him up. These guys were tough hombres. They could have wounds like that for the longest time. There's something sticking in me. Shit, I just noticed I have flak in me. Man, I get a paper cut and I know it. Not that tough.
You okay? It's okay, guys. He's hit, but he'll be fine. All right. Panic over. I'm fine, guys.
Nope, there's my wife. And she got up early, so she's just leaving town. So cool. She'll be here in about an hour and a half. All right, guys, let's get landed here. Aircraft are preparing to land.
Orbit and wait for landing clearance.
Planes are coming in for landing. One more plane. There we go. All right, let's look at the mission debrief. A complete miss. Okay, yeah, I could have told you that. What? Fatal wounds? Oh, one fatal wound. Light wound, three fatal wounds. Come on, that was pretty close. Well, go out and look at the bombers, I suppose. Yeah, I got some major damage there. Well, before we do this, let's go, before we do the crew here, let's go in and look at medical file. So the waist gunner for the Adonis is injured out till the 14th. Or yeah, right? No, out till the 22nd. The frag, co-pilot, severe wound out till the 22nd. El Papi's navigator out till the 15th. Jimbot's co-pilot is out till the 22nd. The Cassano's bombardier is out until the 25th. B's bombardier, well, the bombardiers take some damage out till the 12th. So a lot of these guys will be coming back. Okay, nothing new there. Bombers in A condition, A condition. Okay, Gassano needs a little work. So does Abtaco and Fee and Jimbot. Oh wow, we definitely got some work to do. All right, Taco's got left gear jammed again. That was the only thing wrong, right? Yeah. The only thing wrong was left gear. Okay. Thank you. All right. Did I say frag needed help? Nope, frag's good. Ah. Fee, I remember Fee and Jim both needed work. Yeah. Look at the holes in that plane. Left gear. What is it with the gear? It's always the gear. That was the only thing, right? Left gear. Recommended repairs. Left elevator, right elevator, left wing, right wing, horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer. Hardly worth bothering, just a few pinholes. Just a few pinholes. More holes than a piece of Swiss cheese. She shouldn't fly in this state. Wow. Hardly worth bothering, a few pinholes. Hardly worth bothering. Hardly worth. All right, well, we'll get that one gear fixed. Again. And Jimbot TV's plane. Let's take a look. Yeah, you got looks like you took like a complete shrapnel hit, like close to that engine right there. Holy crap. And left gear jammed again. Wow. Go figure. few pinholes. All right. They call that a few pinholes. Who else was it? Was it Bob? I don't think Bob. I think Bob was in A-OK condition. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back in and look. Oh, I did it again. And see. So Captain hiking home. Was it hiking home? Is that what it's called? Hiking for home. Ben the Badass. Bub. Gasano. Okay, Gasano's one. I already did Taco, I already did Fee, and I already did Jim. All right, so Gasano's the one we got to go look at. Bet you it's a left, he got his tail shot to shit. Oh, look at that left main gear again. What the hell is up with that? Every single one of these was left main gear. Few pinholes. Few pinholes. All right, well, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that right there. That was mission 3, so coming up is mission 4. Squadron streaming. Mission 4. Oh, mission 4. All right, we will save that. So we've got through 3 missions so far, which is pretty good. I'm impressed. Normally we died and everybody was killed. Of course, we did lose 3 planes out of our squadron, right? Because we got hiking for home, Bub, and lightning strikes. So we lost 3 of our original 12. But so far, we're doing pretty good. So far. I mean, no, that's crew. I don't want crew, I want plane. So he's got 2 missions. Hiking for home doesn't have any missions. 2 missions for Ben. 1 mission for Bub. 1 mission for Frag. 2 missions for Gasano. No lightning strikes. 1 for El Pape. 1 for Skipwreck. 2 for Taco. 1 for Fee. And 2 for Jimbot. So, there we go. We will continue this on Monday, guys. I appreciate everybody who's here. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see who there is to raid. And we'll send you over there. There's not going to be anybody playing this game. So we're definitely going to just go for somebody who we're following. Casper Van Dien is playing Starship Troopers Extermination right now. So, now Are You Dog jumped in my stream and he's playing right now. He's playing Mega Boink. So we'll go raid him since he jumped in my stream. We'll go raid Dog. So guys, thanks a lot for coming. I really appreciate everybody. Don't forget, hit that follow button for me if you would. And then go to my YouTube channel. The link is in the description. Hit that subscribe button. I upload all my streams to YouTube so you can watch them whenever you want. So make sure you subscribe to both and you're following both. As always, I'm Captain Adonis, and we'll see you Monday. I'm out.
Airstrike complete. route set.